welcome, viewing several, once again, to episode 36 of my series, Hands Up, Who Loves a Train Set? Me! So, it's for the next couple of episodes, I'm taking the opportunity to review some slightly bigger Hornby sets, starter set. I actually received my new TT120 branch line brand new set today, but I've had a few of these sets backing up that and I'm on my own in the house tonight, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to set up a bigger radius loop than can fit on this desk on the parquet floor in the living room, and that meant I could film a couple of Hornby sets. So this episode is all about the blue Rapier set. So this is the Class 395 Javelin. Now, Hornby do a couple of versions of this. The train set version, it also came out in the Olympic 2012 set. This set came out in 2009, and you can see it says here $89.99, which is coincidentally what I paid for my TT120 little 040 set. I think these are more expensive now. I didn't pay that. I paid about 40 something pounds for it second hand. It's in pretty good nick. I don't think it's been used much. There was one broken pantograph and some traction tyres needed replacing. Otherwise it's pretty much mint inside. So I don't usually have these long trains, but you know, if one comes up for sale and nobody's bidding on it, I can't resist it usually. Whether I keep it or not, I don't know. I might move it on, but I just had to buy it because it was so cheap. And I mean, people are still selling these for over £100. So I don't. Well, they're advertising them for that. I don't know whether they're actually selling, but. So yeah, this 2009, and then in 2012, or at least in the run-up to the London Olympics, they brought basically this set out, but with a sort of two different Olympic liveries. There was a purple one and there was a white one. I think the white one was Paralympics and the purple one was the Olympics, but it may have been the other way round, or it may have just been two different liveries. They also did a passenger set that was sold very, very cheaply in WH Smith quite a long time ago, to sort of get rid of stock, but the prices of them are going back up now because you know, you can't get them. So yeah, this is kind of a nice set. It is a bit bigger. It's got this controller, which is the one from the late noughties until the mid 2010s. You do get a siding, but this is the thing with Hornby sets of this. When you go to this tier, you get a siding, you get track pack 1. But with this particular set, it makes absolutely no sense, because these carriages, as you'll see, they don't have the normal couplings, and you can't shunt them or do anything with them. So the siding is really just a stepping stone to expansion of the set. It's not really, as a standalone set, it just doesn't really make any sense, the siding. But you know, it is what it is. So you get a siding and a buffer. Now I think there might have been, it shows you on here, I think you're supposed to get 2 long straights. I think I only got 1, but I've got millions of these, so I was able to just find one and set it up. So I did set it up very similar to what it looks like on here. I didn't put the track back down because I didn't think of that, but I probably could have done that. But when they come, they're quite creased, aren't they? So yeah, so I mean, let's have a look in it. So here we are. We've got the old track mat, standard one, instructions. and this is what you get. So it's all cardboard at this point, which is kind of nice. So this era of set is, I've gone past this era, but this is kind of in between two that I did. So it's before you get the egg box, and it's after you get the polystyrene box inner. So yeah, you get this controller, which is, it's horrible. I mean, it really is. I think this is worse than the one that they do now. But yeah, it's not very good. But you get the standard things. You get the point power track, third radius curves, and the train itself. Now, this is the interesting thing. So, can we see this? I'm going to stand up so I can see what's on the camera. So this is your Javelin. Now, what does that remind you of? I'll cut away in the edit so I can show you what it reminds me of. But there you go. So it's very simple model, very crude. It's very light. There's obviously a lot of weight in there. Single bogie. I think the pickup on that side is just for the running lights. So I think you've only got pickup on here for the whole thing. And then you've got a dummy car. Now on my other one, this was broken, but it's on there. So I might be able to get a spare. I don't know whether I'm really that bothered. This is very light. It does have directional lighting. And you also get this. You get a centre carriage. Again, this is the simplified one. It's very simple. I don't think there's any interior. They've blacked out the windows. I think Hornby do a train pack of this locomotive, and it is a much better quality. But it does cost, for the 3-car set, I think it costs more than twice what this whole set costs. So there's not really much more to say about this. What did I do to it? Well, you can see it's got some dog hair on it because I've been running it on the floor. So I'll have to give it a clean up. So I have run it. So what we'll do is we'll just cut to that and show you it running. Like I say, there's not really much to say about it. It's kind of nice. It's very basic. So what do I think of it? I mean, my inkling is that I prefer goods sets with smaller locos. I don't really have that many passenger sets, or certainly not like this. So this was only ever going to go around the third radius loop, which is why I did it tonight. And while I did it, I did another set. So I'm going to do this one, and then we'll do the next episode. Right, so let's show it. Hey, right, so we're on the track here, on the floor, on my parquet floor. So because this is a much bigger loop, it's far too big to go on my desk. I've set it up with the sidings, but they are pointless because these coaches don't really uncouple. So let's get her going. So start her off slow. So she got directional lighting. Obviously I'll take some closer shots. This is just the, well, that's not a very good start, is it? Let's just, right, because of that point we might have to go slightly faster. Yeah, that's alright at that speed. Now, let's just, that's actually full speed. So you can see the one pantograph that's broken on the drive car I've just kept it down. Might be able to get a spare bit for that. I mean, they're pretty plasticky, these. I've got the one on the trailer car and the non-powered car extended, but obviously I don't have any catenary or whatever you call it, so probably doesn't really matter. I think that's a nice smooth runner. One thing I did establish was that you do need the traction tyres, so it was slipping a lot without them, so I put them on. I tried it without to see if it would work, but wasn't having it. Right, we will go the other way now. So we should see the lights in the other direction, which we do, which is good. So I don't think this set has really been used because the track still had all the plastic on it. You know, those little plastic elastic band type things. I think the traction tyres must have just perished with age because this set is from like 2009, I think. So. I mean, it's quite nice. It's very, very plasticky. It's not that much of a step up from the play trains, I don't think. Now, I don't know whether that speed is just because this controller, I'm using the set controller, the one that came in it, and for me that's more than fast enough. I wouldn't want it to go any faster than that, particularly on this size loop. Right, we've got a derailment there, so I don't know quite what happened there. So we'll stop it there and we'll put it back on. Then I'm going to take some close-up. That's not very good, is it? Right, back for final thoughts. I think, to be fair to this set, I probably need to do a bit more work on the loco to get it running more smoothly. I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't enjoy playing with it that much. But then again, I don't know, maybe that was just because I had to sit on the floor and do it, you know, or sit on a... It wasn't very comfortable. My arthritis was screaming at me, you know, kneeling on the hard floor. But, you know, I did want to show it with the third radius. So I'm in two minds about this. I think I'm very pleased paying about £40 for it, and it's in very good condition. It's a good one for the collection because I don't have very many of this type of starter set. Yeah, I'm leaning towards it being quite similar to the Play Trains version, but then I suppose if you probably put the Play Trains version next to this, it probably would look a lot better. It's just that it does kind of remind me a bit of that. So yeah, it's all right. I mean, they still make sets like this. So there's the GWR liveried high-speed train, which is currently on Black Friday deal at under £100. That might be a nice set to get, although I would probably go for the retro styled one in the older livery. I think the thing for me for this set is it's kind of nice, but there is literally no point in having the siding at all. And this is one of the things with Hornby sets, is they don't make sense. You know, they just there isn't any way you can utilise this siding. But you know, they with the set, I'm going to review another one in the next episode that does have goods wagons, but doesn't come with a siding, and they do have those, you know, they have tension lock couplings, so you could I would say you probably drop the siding in this and give you a bit more straights, so you could put them, make it longer or even wider. There's no point in having a siding, but I guess if you're going to follow this track mat system, that's kind of, it makes sense from that point of view. But yeah, I kind of like it. But anyway, thanks for watching that one, and I'll see you in the next one.